Alright, let's get chat. Where am I at? In the Russian grind. I think we'll knock another 50k off of that. I have been really bad about getting this done. What all does this get? Oh, just, you know, to go in here. TV guided. Agents. Not terrible. And I got Everfall, so I don't really need it. So it's kind of just whatever. Oh, I never fixed this. Crap. Wait, I don't need that. Let me just... There. Make sure this is actually showing up properly. I swear I play smarter than this. I swear. RDF action. That's a different noise. I've never heard that one before. So let's get. Ooh. Thank you for the following. What's good? What's good? How you doing tonight? Abrams left? I've never heard that sound before. Make sure I look both directions. Oh. I might be cooked. Uh-oh. I'm shutting off. Oh no. I think that's a T80 UD I'm hearing. But that sound in front of me is definitely not T80 UD. It sounds like a Type 90. If I'm right. Start up. Okay, I'm liking OPEX's update. Right here in front left. Or front right, I mean. No, it's a clerk. I am on one, chat. Oh, that's a ZTZ. That's also a ZT or an MBT. Ain't nothing I can do about that guy though, because I didn't know he was there. Alright, let's. I think it's that one. Find out. Switch to PWS. So they got a Roland of some type. I see him. I'm gonna bail out before he starts launching at me. There we go. Okay. Should be. Yeah, there's gonna hit. He's unaware. He's a non-knower. We like non-knowers. Oh, he's intercepting. But he didn't intercept both. Yay. Alright. Roland's out. I see you, sir. These ones I'm gonna make sure I actually get to track. There's that one guy I just seen. Oh, you bastard. What's doing that? Is that the ADATs? He non-radar tracked me. Huh. He just did it blind, he didn't even care. I don't think there's anybody over here. I'm gonna roll with it. Oh. minimal knowing. Minimal knowers. Alright. Only way anybody's gonna know is that they were next to him or looking at him. Well, now they'll know I'm over here, but... Refill my 2 rockets. Alright, we are making progress. Might be able to pull us back. Maybe. I'm just gonna have to be careful on this cross here. Oh, what was that? He has too much front armor, I can't pin him. Let's jump in here. Probably ain't gonna be a damn thing. I don't think that Panzer's gonna be able to kill the VT4. Oh. Free kill. Damn it. This is why I hate free SBAs. Because that would have been mine if he didn't steal it. Oh, that sucks. And I don't have the repair parts. Because I'm just using the free one. My radar's fixed. Just my tracking system that's off. If I can see something on the radar, I can still shoot at it. I just won't be able to track it as properly. I'm fixed. Base is a bit damaged, but I didn't know he was there. I would have killed him. I knew. Somehow pulling this back, which is excellent. I doubt they'll have anything up by the end. Something right there. I think that's the VT4. Either shooting or shooting at something. How does it be like over there? If I'm not getting anything right now, that means there ain't nothing. But on the map, if there's helis, they would have been hammering on my teammates by now. But if you are wondering, OPEX had a sound mod update today because of the upcoming update. It won't be He won't be able to create the new package in time for all that, so he's just or he won't be able to like combine the new stuff with the old. Like when Ninth Wave comes out, he will have to make a whole new set, but he also had it updated already, so he just went ahead and pre-released the new update so we can enjoy it. Yeah, we win. Updates out, you just gotta re-download it. It isn't too bad. It actually is really nice sounding. Sprite. I like the BMPT sounds better, or the T90 engine, I guess I should say, and the autocannon for the Russians sounds pretty good now. I'm a big fan of it. Big fan of it. Oh. End goal for this grind, obviously, to get the BVM and the T90M. I want to get the BVM first, though. Like that's kind of the dream loadout there, but not really. I don't want the B3A, the B3, or the T890A. And then throwing a BMPT in there. Let's see if I can't find one of these guys at the close. Nope. Man, nobody has the loadout I'm looking for. Guess that's my luck, I guess. No. It is 12-0, so I don't expect to see a lot of up tier stuff. This sounds phenomenal. Wait, where am I going? I'm going the wrong direction. I wanted to go to A. Why am I all over here B? What am I doing? I guess I'm taking the scenic route. I was so distracted looking at my teammates' stuff. Alright, I guess I'm being recruited to attack the B point. Kind of like the A point, just a little more of a sprint, and I'm doing the worst thing I could be doing, and that's running out in the open. I see you. Ooh. Oh, I see. Never mind. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some tree gaming here for a second. Because I'm the only one at B. All my teammates are at C, which is not a bad thing, because that means they're all going to push in, and then they're going to have to focus that front. But right now, in terms of my solo push here, um, 4 letters, 1 word. Fuck. Or, well, I guess 6 letters, 1 word. Fucked. Hey, Mr. Alcalad. Yeah, you see me. Never mind, you don't see me. Don't you have an LS, LWS? He has an APS, apparently. I don't know what to do about him. I'll just ping him for my teammate. I can't really attack him unless he peeks up. Oh, I just did. Shit. On the run, on the run. Make sure I don't hit the rocks. I'll get this done. Yeah, they did a really good job with the engines this time around. Like, I can tell there's a difference in each engine I've played so far. I haven't really played with the Leopards a little too much, but I mean, there's not really many changes you can make to the Leopard engine because it's a diesel engine. Let's see what the startup sounds like, or kind of like a cold start. Turret traverse. I like it. Alright, let's give Mr. Alcalade a little bit of pressure real quick. Hey, bud. I hit all the right things. I don't know how I messed that up. Hey, bud. I guess they didn't really change the autoloader, but they changed the cannon interior. Okay. The Type 81 not detained subkai. That's another Alcalade. The way I can tell, if you look at the gun, there's not many tanks that have that style of gun. And if they have that style of gun, they're usually Russian. So because that's that style of gun, it's Chinese. I thought it was an Alcalade, but I didn't get to see the turret too well. So I was kind of basing it off of purely just tank build knowledge. I could tell it was Chinese just from the distance I looked at it from. Apparently somebody took B after I took it. It was a Mr. Booker. Mr. Empton Booker. Alrighty. Let's see what we can't develop. Oh! Type 90? Commander Autoloader. I needed to hit that. First shot, not the second shot. He got the laser warning. He kind of froze. I realized after I did the lasers, like, oh wait, he's gonna see that. Alright, let's see what we're getting on TWS. I see that. See a couple. I believe those are just rockets. That has an alter. Okay, so it's an F-15. I think those are just rockets, so let's go ahead and get in this here. That's fun. I love when people do a non-radar fucking guidance bullshit. I lost all air control. That's lovely. He didn't even hit me. What did he hit? Because I don't see it. The only thing that's missing is my landing gear. Well, I guess I'm gonna be flying into space indefinitely. Cause I can't control anything. I mean, CS5. Of course. Because he totally doesn't show up on a fucking radar. No, genuinely, if you don't use a radar to log something, you are a fucking loser. Because if you're doing that and you're using IR missiles, then you're basically being a douchebag. But if you're facing anybody who actually, if you do actually use your, like, yeah, I know you have to have more skill to do that, but you're being a loser because you set the plane in a position where they can't react unless they have a missile warning system. 90% of the jets at this BR don't really have that. It's 12-0. It's not higher. Oh, on the tracks. He's taking a hit. Okay, he's dead. But personally, I think if you're using no radar lock to kill somebody, you're an asshole. I don't think I have any more time. I don't know why this is on here. I forgot I made this. I mean, I have no use for that. Let's put it here, I guess. You think I should play smarter, chat? You think I should not be rushing big old Gaijin brain and just like, like I've been running just straight in the last 2 times. I take it nice and slow and just kind of play by time, like play by the play. See, I don't get like I like the light like for something like that on like a AA that'd be cool. But why are we throwing anime body pillows on that shit, dude? Not only it's the anime body pillows of all the 3 tanker girls too. Don't look at me. And to be fair, I bought one of those tanks, but here's the thing. I don't like the camo net, even though I could take it off, but I also like the cola and the extra stuff. Blah! I think if I genuinely lock in chat, oh, I made a bad mistake. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Oh, damn, dude. Hit me like a hammer. I'm not taking that main alley. That is a death trap. Oh, I hit the horizontal on this gunner commander. Got him. Shiza. Oh. I didn't see that guy. See, that's Gaijin brain. That's just running in and not looking. Now that's something I should be doing in this tank, not in that tank. But this is the lineup I want. Right there, perfect. Perfect representation. T90, T80 BVM, T80 UE1, SM2, and then Buck, and the BMPT. SM2, as of this most recent update, is going to be easier. Because I don't know if you looked at the new lineups chat. They made it less research for each tree. Like, every tree that they made modifications to, they did, like, I expected them to increase the, like, research cost of stuff. No, instead they actually, did something good for the community. They balanced out stuff. And they balanced a lot of things, too. I'll go over them shortly here in a second. Oh, this is insane over here. I can't see because the smoke. Game. Oh, that's an Abrams close. I'm gonna try to get closer to this guy. There we go. Just close enough to repair. I hear 2 Abrams, one left and one front right. Front right one is idling. No longer. Okay, based off trajectory. Oh! Oh, 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 oh! I should not have been able to kill him. Oh, you're sitting there. Oh, I didn't even get killed by that guy. Let's pull this out. Just have something to do. But, yeah, as of the most recent update, they made aircraft easier to research. And your boy's already got this. So right now I'm, like, debating if I should lock in on the ground grind or if I should lock in on the air grind. I feel like I should lock in on the air grind, low-key. What you think, chat? Alright, there is missiles. I'm gonna be an interceptor guy and help out. Alright, so they're Hellfire, so they're not a super advanced helicopter. I believe that is an Apache. And I was gonna say it was an Apache or a YA-H. But it is not a YA-H, it's just a standard Apache A. I didn't see that. Mm. Hit. Alright, I gotta start intercepting. One interception. Another hell. Okay, so that heli's back up. Let me get a repair up. Or a restock. I'm gonna delete some of these trees. So I have a little bit more viewing capabilities. Something behind us? I seen it on radar for like a split second. I think it's our teammate. Yeah. Just my filters weren't kicked in. Oh, heli. Not quick enough. Ooh, and he had a miss or a rocket on me. Is that our teammate that just died? Yes. To a flak rack. Sad days. Genuinely, flak racks and pansiers are like the most annoying. You're doing the thing, aren't you? Oh, you're an asshole. You're a fuck. Is that the guy I said I wanted to be like? Okay, that's the lineup I want. That right there. However, I don't want to be the douchebag who sits at the airfield, launches the laser versions of the KH-38s, then sits back down on the airfield. Like you're free launching, essentially, is what it's called. Because that's what he's doing, and I can guarantee it. Watch. See, he didn't even take off fully. Like, he didn't even take off fully, and he's already looping back. Meanwhile, this guy is doing everybody's business. Doing the right thing. Oh, that's a lot of rockets. Those are all of his rockets. Because they're intercepting them. Yep. You know what? I'm going to let them intercept them, honestly. Because I hate people who do that shit. Like, genuinely, if you're sitting on the airfield and you're launching the laser KH-38s and just kind of, like, artillerying them the same way that they do for helicopters with the rockets, and they just kind of long launch them. The same concept as no locking or no radar locking a missile launch. You're an asshole and you're a douche because they stand no chance at fighting back. And that's not how the game's supposed to be played either. And I really hope they fix the laser guided munitions and just like remove them completely for temporary rebalancing. Because personally, I think they should apply the same way that like a laser guided bomb works. You launch it and then you have to maintain that laser on that point. You can't just launch them in separate spots and they have their own laser individually. You ain't gonna move me. I am a brick built truck, buddy. Yeah, you ain't being a Naito. Hate to break it to you. It is so boring. Like I'll say this: if there's anything I'm doing, it's getting tanks before I get AA. There's a reason why. Yes, Russian air to air is insane, but compared to the German style how I do for Germany, which is essentially the same concept. Oh, that sounds sick. I would honestly take the 100 before I take. Okay. See, I'm never gonna use those. Like almost ever, which is kind of dumb. But yeah, in terms of because of how they split it out, so they actually reduced the cost of the SM2 and the SM because these used to be 420 each. Now they're 400 and 410, and then they got 350 and 320 on the regular Sukhois. These guys are 230 and 210. These used to be 350 and whatever. And then they reduced the cost of these too, from what I could tell. So how the rest of my lineup's gonna look, or in terms of researching branches, I'm gonna be researching this whole branch obviously to get the SM2, and I'm gonna be researching this to get the MiG 29 SMT. Now you might ask yourself, why not go for the Su-34? I could, but that also entails that I keep going this tree here, which is the SM3, which I don't really want. Whereas I can just from here, because to get out of this tier, I need just two more. So these two plus this, or three more. So these three, and then five to get into this tier. One, two, three, four, and then five because there's a double. I need five to get into this tier. One, two, three, four, five. I need five to get into this tier. One, two, three, four, five. And then I just need two to get in here. One, two. I'm trying to think smarter, not spend a lot of time grinding. Army right now, the same concept I have going. I'm going to complete here and then here. This is less grinding. And then something I realized, and I didn't realize this until earlier when I was grinding, because originally when I did my calculations how much I needed, there used to be a tank here. There's two tanks here. You'd research one, and then the other one would be 110, I believe, or no, it was like 95 or something like that. It actually moved down to here because I remember these used to be two solos, and this used to be because it used to be 300,000 and 350. Now it's 260 and 150. This used to be two T80s. There's the T80B and the T80U, and then it shoots the TVM or the BVM. Why they changed that, I don't know, but out of my question. And then eventually I'll be here getting these, but I have to get this or start using this to get there. Probably get the Black Shark. I want to get this guy first, and then this guy, hopefully. Which means I'm gonna have to backtrack these row. Which, if I do the math right now, probably get the Black Shark. You know, here, we'll do this on... There's no real way to do this on screen. Okay, so we're going to do the 410, the 400, 30, 300. So right now, I'm looking at from here to T90M, 2.2 million research. Isn't too bad. I know from here to here, it's like from here to here, it's like a million and 10. I did it earlier, there's a million and 10. Yeah. Oh, I'm starting to be sick. Um, so I'm looking at getting here, and then I have to get these two. In order to get to here. How good is this thing? I did think about getting this at some point, but I never did. How heavy is that frag? Golly. Yeah, that's over. I just throw a bunch of tanks into one lineup and see how it goes. I'm gonna call for a night chat. I'll probably stream tomorrow and see how I feel and if like whatever and all. But alrighty, chat. I will see y'all next time. Peace.